In one of the most beautiful settings in Jeffco, an old soul is making his way through his last year at Evergreen High.
I think an old soul is like a perfect way. He is the most friendly, warm student. He's so easy to talk to, and he's just open and just lovely to be around.
But it's been a rough year for this old soul. Things went south for Josh Perl when a torn ACL ended his time as a member of the football team. That and COVID sidelined his fire science studies at Warren Tech and a fire science capstone project too.
I already had everything planned out. I knew what I was going to do. I was going to find a fire science mentor, do some fire stuff, have the best project in the seniors. But that was kind of stripped away from me.
When Josh had to convert to remote learning, it only got worse.
He wrote me a novel about how he missed being here so much and just being with his classmates, and how he didn't realize the connections he had at school and how that impacted his life. And so that was one of the reasons why I kept checking in with him more than most of my students, just because he definitely was impacted in a serious way.
On top of all that, Josh needed to keep up with his key role as part of the family support system, helping to work at their Evergreen bakery and cafe as a prep cook.
I am the cook and the dishwasher.
And being there for his mom and her long battle with cancer.
NETs, cancer, the same cancer that Steve Jobs had. She has that, and she still has it.
He struggled with his grades and with feelings of helplessness, but Josh persevered. With the help of his counselors, he got himself back on track, motivated in part by wanting to graduate and move on as a first-generation college student.
And I want to have my parents happy, seeing that my mother and my father both went to college but then dropped out.
Motivated in part by returning to fire science and a career goal of being a first responder.
He's gonna make an incredible one. Imagining somebody in crises and him showing up, I think just with his big personality and just warmness, I think he'll be fine.
Don't give up. It's always going to be a rough ride. Life is not a straight road.
You're amazing. You're very well deserving of this. You're gonna have to come and tell us about how everything is going for you. We need to make sure that you look up and keep things bright and not be afraid of anything. And this is gonna give you the best power ever to be able to take your life to the next level. And I'm excited.